EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Gone with my good friend Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at the Panthers in this matchup. Their offense is one that doesn't rely too heavily on just one guy. They like to spread things around as best. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Detroit gets set to go on offense, and it will be the seventh-year pro out of Cal, Jared Goff, leading the attack in his second season as a Lion. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Goff now looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
They came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Corral. And that is incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's parted out our house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. And he's been throwing the ball up for grabs here early on. 2 passes, 2 interceptions. He'll try and rein things in a bit here as he starts again on first down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Jackson.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Swift is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Now Goff
looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the 6.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Corral.
And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all.
And look at this, it's a fake.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So out now come the Lions as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
On 2nd and goal, Goff, and in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams, a 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. After one, a 14-3 ball game. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. On the stop, it was Mike Hughes.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Play action, Corral. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Going for it on 4th down, Corral. Got his man, it's Bo Melton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Corral on 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Corral throwing for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense set to take over. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now Goff on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. And Corral will throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's able to find Melton. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. And Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will tie our score at 14. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. That's out to the flat for Swift. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. A shotgun snap for Goff. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Yetur Gross-Matos make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's Corral on 1st down. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. The 1st down throw here for Corral. It's caught. It's Miller. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late. Able to secure it. Not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Corral. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here's Corral. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ronnie Anderson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So we've reached half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Off the play fake. Here's Corral. He's able to find Miller. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Corral sets up play action. That caught by Trimble. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now looking to throw it. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble from 4 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Goff. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun. Goff. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Here's Smith to return it. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
On the play fake, Corral.
Going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
On 1st down, Corral. Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Corral with it on 1st down.
This is Anderson over the middle.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Fakes the handoff here. Corral.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Tommy Trimble
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ball. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Corral sets up play action.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what I said. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 11 now. Corral. He's got a man complete. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. On 1st and 10, Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Play action, Corral. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the off play action. Here's Corral.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Corral. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Matt Corral, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Detroit getting set to go now.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Goff's throw taken in by Chark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. On the draw, Goff will give this to Swift.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Jackson. Oh, what a move. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Back to throw, Goff.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Now it's Goff. Flushed, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Goff now to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Off play action. Here's Corral. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Goff. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Goff now looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were